Pisces, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. You know I'm Star, and this is Ascendstar Tarot. This is going to be for all of my sun, moon, rising, Venus, however you identify with Pisces. This is going to be your full moon in Pisces reading. So get ready because this is an emotional one for sure. Yeah, I know y'all emotional. I'm just saying, if this is your first time coming through, welcome, welcome, welcome. Because you could have been anywhere, but guess what? You decided to be here with me. I definitely appreciate it. If you need a personal reading, please reach out to me at any of the outlets that will be listed below because this is a general reading. Therefore, it may not be for you this time. So take what resonates and leave what does not. But I definitely appreciate you coming through. Now, if you are the cross watcher and you want to know what's going on with the Pisces in your life, that is the bomb. Good looking out. I'm sure they appreciate you for checking on their energy too. And of course, if you don't know your sun, moon, or rising, please reach out to me. We can do a birth chart analysis. But you guys, the actual Pisces energy is going to be in the collective reading because those last readings were just too long. I just really wasn't feeling that. So you guys know time is of an essence because that is something we can never get back. So I try not to use too much of yours. Right. So I actually have a few decks that I'm dealing with over here today. So I'm just going to be reading like overall energy. Oh my goodness, like Pisces, I want some of you to know that if you don't know, like you're getting pregnant soon. If you're not pregnant yet, yes, because our Empress homegirl is here. She's not here, but she's here. You dig? All right, wonderful. So let's go ahead and get into your energy for this full moon Pisces. So first of all, get the fuck out of your head, okay? And if you don't like profanity, then maybe this isn't the channel for you because we don't use it a lot, but we definitely use it because we like to express ourselves here at Ascendstar, right? Because we got to get all that shit up off us, right? So anyway, get the fuck out your head, Pisces, okay? Like, it's not the time to be there. Get in your heart. It misses you. You think too much. Whenever you get to thinking too much, then you turn into a dirty little fucker, Pisces, okay? You are giving away your power, Pisces. I think we already went over this. I'm sure we went over this, your last reading, because you be gaslighting. You don't be real and shit. Like, tell the truth. You are a badass. Act like it. That's your truth. You are a badass. Act like it. No more gaslight it. If I feel it, I'ma tell you it is what it is. That's how I felt just now. Yeah, that's the energy that this full moon. That's the energy that this full moon gonna put in your system. Because for a long time you just walk around here, you just be quiet and you don't be saying like what you want to say for real. You won't say what like really be on your mind. And spirit is like how I'm supposed to work with you, how I'm supposed to bring you what you want and what it is that you need if you can't even have simple conversations. Like, come on now. All right, now let's go ahead and get into this energy, Pisces. Let's see what spirit is really saying. Sound like you really need to have fun. You hear the song over here? Like VeggieTales, you got kids. Pisces, I feel like a lot of y'all got kids. Your kids might have a lot to do with what's going on. Like this full moon, maybe you actually spend too much time on or with the kids, and it's time to actually focus on yourself, maybe even your actual relationship itself. Like I said, some of you are actually getting pregnant, so that could very well be the reason that this is playing as well. So yeah, VeggieTales, his cheeseburger. Yeah, I used to love the song. My son, who is definitely an adult now, this is, you know, like he put me on the VeggieTales. It was actually my stepdad that put us onto it, but love VeggieTales, right? So anyways, or some of you maybe really need to tap back into your overall spirituality. Like there was a spirit life that you had when you were a kid, because VeggieTales really, they're a Christian based TV show. So some of you may actually need to like tap back into spirituality, because sometimes, you know, illusions come along with Pisces. Sometimes, especially when you're within this conscious community, like you can sometimes be led astray, be Be mindful that your thoughts and what you're doing are those of your own, Pisces. I don't know where that came from, but Spirit just told me to let you know that whatever you thinking, whatever you're doing right now, make sure that those thoughts are yours and no one else when it comes to your spiritual habits and your spiritual practices. And if there's something that you do not know or understand, study, read up on it. Act like the hermit. Go and seek the knowledge. Go and seek the truth. Because one thing about Pisces is that moon energy is definitely here. And it's saying that things are not as they appear. So anything that is coming to you that is questionable, Pisces, question it. Right? Question it. Okay? So anyway, getting into your actual reading, because like I said, time is of the essence, and y'all know I don't like to keep y'all long, but I want to give y'all these good old messages, right? So for this full moon, you guys are actually showing up as the Two of Wands, right? It's a decision to be made. It's something to be done. Like, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on, and what is the choice that you have to make? Right? It's like, are you going to trust your intuition, or are you going to trust the world? Right? Like, Spirit is definitely saying that it is time for you. It is time for you to find your spiritual practice. If you do not have one, it's time to meditate. It's time to sit quiet. It's time to get back in touch and contact. Tap back in with your own self. It's time for you to get back in contact with reality. Like, right? You're not living in reality right now. Like, you've built up some walls. You've blocked some people out. Like, you're not letting anyone in, you know? But it's time for you to let people in, because that foundation, those walls that you've built up, they're cracking. There are cracks in the foundation. And there are cracks in the foundation due to the lack of communication, right? It's due to the lack of meditation, right? Some of you are mothers, Pisces, and you are fucking tired. You are tired. And it's time to speak on how tired you are. It's time to let those around you know that, damn it, I'm tired. It is. And that's what your intuition is telling you. See, so your intuition, Pisces, this is what I'm getting. Your intuition says, oh, I'm so tired. I just want to give up. I just need to sleep. Your intuition says, run as far away as you can and never come back again. Now, that part of your intuition, you don't want to trust that part, Pisces, right? But, you know, like deep inside, like, you know you're tired. Like, you know you need to get rest. But the world says, you can do it. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You don't get tired. There's always something to do. Busy. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Spirit said, Pisces, slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down. Because you gotta do what you gotta do in order to do. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to get what you need done. That I understand. But if you are tired and spent to the point where you can't do it, then what happens? Does it get done? And if it doesn't get done, then what happens? There's an even larger load for you to carry. There's even more stuff for you to do, right? And Spirit is just saying, no, that's not what you want to do. That's not the way you want to do it. You want to share those responsibilities, right? That's really what you want to do. The fact that these are 5 cards and not, I need another card, you guys, because I just feel like the thought is just like incomplete, right? Like, it's not a complete thought, but here it is. Here it is. Right? So, okay. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Pisces. Pisces, I feel like some of you are actually afraid of turning into your mother. Or maybe you may not actually be talking to your mother right now. Some of you actually don't feel like your mother actually appreciates you, or like she notices how hard you actually work. Um, and then others of you are actually just graduating to another stage of motherhood and actually being able to get things to manifest and grow like the way you want them to, being able to balance out home and work life, right? So that you can, just so you can get what it is that you want, so that you can get what it is that you need, right? It's like putting in the hard work, right? Some of you have this relationship. I'm gonna just be honest with you now, Pisces. Some of you have the kind of relationship that your mama wish she had, but she don't have it. So please don't take all of her advice. She don't be knowing stuff all the time. I just have to, like, let y'all know that. Like, whereas in Pisces, you're loving, you're kind, you are giving, like you are the empress. You're able to nurture, and you're able to create things, and you're able to birth and bring new things, new cycles into life. That's not what you come from, right? And there's times where you don't even know how to be that, where you actually turn into that Four of Swords and you just put up walls instead of being the loving, kind, sensitive person that you are. It's like Spirit said, you chose this relationship. This is what you want it to be in. For some of you, for the ones of you that are actually in relationships and it feels like you're tired as hell because some of you, you're tired of being a mother. Like you actually have these kids and things and you just feel like, well, God damn it, I'm doing everything by myself. All this hard work by myself. Somebody come and help me. But it's really because you're not voicing and saying what it is that you need to say. You're not trusting your intuition. It's like this Lover's card is here and like it's saying like give it to Spirit what it is that you need. Like if this is the commitment, this is where you want to be at. If you're putting in the hard work, clearly you're putting in the hard work. The Three of Pentacles is here. The Four of Swords is here. That's work. That's work. I go to work. I get the job done. I don't know where MC Hammer came from, but yeah, that's what that is, y'all. Like, that's you actually putting in the work. Like, it's hammer time in your life. Like, you always on the go. But you're in a relationship. For some of you, you're in a relationship. You got to find the balance in your relationship. You got to communicate the balance in your relationship. Your relationship is waiting on a conversation. For those of you that are not in a relationship, it's time to step up out the world. If the relationship is really what you want to do, if a relationship is really what you're ready to commit to, then you got to be real about that thing. You got to focus on that thing. You got to put in some work. You got to let them walls down. You know? You got to be the empress. You got to show your softer side. You got to put out there that you want a commitment. You got to let go of the things that are no longer serving you, the worldly things, and you got to put in the work. You got to show him that this is what you want. You got to show him or her that you are ready to be the love of their lives. You are ready for them to be the love of your life. You are ready to make this lifetime commitment to them. Right? The Queen of Pentacles, she is on her shit. She's a boss. She knows what she wants. She goes and she gets it. She's fair. She works hard for it. Because she know it ain't easy. And love is not promised to everybody in life. We all want it. But it's not a promise to all of us. And especially if you're not opening yourself up enough to get it. So this full moon is going to highlight for you what's stopping you from getting you that love that you want. Right? What's stopping you from manifesting the love that you want? And it's going to be emotional because this is a breakthrough. This is the end of the cycle. This is Pisces full moon. Shit is coming to an end. Right? And look who's on the bottom. Pisces shows up in her own reading. His or her own reading. Here you are. Trust your intuition. Trust Spirit. Things are not as they seem. Communicate. Talk. Trust your dreams. Trust your intuition. Act slow. Let your emotions reveal themselves. Be honest about what you need in this love. All right? So I definitely hope that makes sense and it resonates. Let's get one final self-care card for you all. See what last messages we have here. Once again, if you have not liked or subscribed, please go ahead and do so. If this reading resonates and you want a personal one, please reach out. We can do personal readings. That's love, career, business, whatever you have going on in life right now. All right. So you guys actually have two cards here. So your first card is achievement. There's a lot of hard work that's going on. Anybody else? I don't know what that is. Like, I see the moth, but there's that moon card again. Moth to a flame. Achievements, right? Chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. Which way are you going? What are you gonna do? Next card we have here is self-love. What do self-love says, Pisces? Care for your body. Self-love and acceptance are the ultimate acts of self-care, right? That Queen of Pentacles, she is definitely about, being out in nature. She is definitely about exercise, working out, diet, and routine, all of that as well. All right? So thank you so much for coming through and spending your most valuable currency with me, Pisces, which is your time. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to come and take a ride on Ascend Starship. You are appreciated. Now go be great.